Yo, what's going on, guys? Wozzy Canyon here, and bringing you another Pokemon Showdown video, but this time we are not playing OU. There are other tiers. Quick explanation of the tiers. Pretty much they rank Pokemon in how usable they are and how good they can be, and things like that, and try and keep it a fair playing field if you want to use some Pokemon that aren't as good as Pokemon that are used in the big tier, the main tier, the overused tier, OU, which is what I always play. And you can use pretty much anything there that isn't Uber. When the Uber tier, Uber, just made myself laugh at like saying the word Uber. But Ubers are like legendary Pokemon like Mewtwo and stuff like that, and they're Pokemon like Blaziken who are just deemed to be too damn powerful for everything else. So, and they would just sweep everyone's teams. So they have the OU tier where you can use pretty much anything apart from them. Then they have the other tiers like UU, which is underused, and RU, which is rarely used. And they have things like Little Cup, Monotype, stuff like that. All these different rules for making the game more fun. And I'm playing in the UU tier, which is underused, which is Pokemon that aren't quite good enough to use in OU, but if you use them in OU, you can still use them fairly well depending on the person you're battling, things like that. And UU is quite a fun tier. The Pokemon I'm using are Kingdra, Porygon Z, Machamp, Yanmega, Darmanitan, and Sableye. So not really got much to say about that. We see the return of Sableye and maybe Darmanitan. I don't know if I've used him before, but battling Forbidden Noodles, and let's get into this. So we're ready to go. I lead off with my King Kong, my Kingdra. He is choice spec, so I thought he can hit anything hard. Apart from this is the one thing I did not want him to bring in, and he does. So I've just got to like let something die now, because he's going to T-Bolt me. We could all see it coming. He T-Bolts my Darmanitan and wrecks it pretty much. So he is going to kill me on the next turn, and Darmanitan dies, which sucks. My scary as hell is not looking scary as hell anymore. It's looking ridiculous. But bringing Crystal, the old Sableye, and he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp on his Zeus, his Raikou. Just burn it in case he wants to go for any physical moves. And the fact that he has a Life Orb and a burn now means that he will be taking 23% damage every turn, which means that he ain't going to be living here for long. Because it would only be 4, but from his 100%, well, 5 from his 100% HP. But he already took a Life Orb hit from when my other Pokemon was in. So I'm just going to keep recovering off the damage that he's doing here. He does go for the Calm Mind, and now I am going to taunt him, which is pretty super obvious, but I do not want him setting up on me. Going to hit me with another T-Bolt, and he does not take me out, meaning that I can now play around his Calm Minds and his Thunderbolts and all that stuff in order to kill him. Not this turn. He is going to kill my Sableye this turn after I recover, hoping for the miss or something like that. But you know me, you know my luck. He's not going to miss. He's going to hit me right in the face. Smack with a Thunderbolt right in my face. Just take me out. But the burn and the Life Orb is going to bring him down to 1% HP. 1. I ring up my Flash Dragon, go for the Protect, because that is just going to get him to die with the burn. And it'll be great. And it's a great way to stay in shape. Anyone watch Family Guy. But I used to Protect and use Yanmega's super awesome ability, the Speed Boost, where every turn that he is on the field, he gets a 1.5 times speed raise, or just a 0.5 times speed raise. Yeah, but I can't do anything to Rage Steel here, so I'm just going to U-turn the hell out of here. I do have Life Orb, so I lose more health than the Rage Steel did there, but you know, why not? Bring in my Foreskin. Machamp does have 4 arms for anyone that can't see there, but I thought 4 arms was going to be a bit of a ununique nickname, or a bit common nickname, so I went for Foreskin. So now my Machamp is slow as hell, but I hit him straight in the face with a Dynamic Punch, and Dynamic Punch has terrible accuracy, it's like 50% or something. But with Machamp's awesome ability, No Guard, any moves that he uses and the opponent uses will always hit, which can be a sort of double-edged sword, but when you've got moves like Dynamic Punch and Stone Edge, you know, it all goes well. I do Bullet Punch in there thinking it will kill, but it doesn't. So he gets a free Seismic Toss-Off on me. If I'd just gone for the Dynamic Punch, that would have been where the Registeel Machamp encounter ended. I would have been left with 48% HP, but instead he manages to get another 26% damage on me, and I do just Dynamic Punch him for the kill instead of Bullet Punching again, which was stupid. You're stupid, Canyon. What are you doing? But anyway, brings us my low tick. I'm just going to let Machamp die because he hasn't really got much to do here, and if he wanted to do something like Toxic, predicting the switch, I would have got a Dynamic Punch off on him. Bring in my Kingdra, go for the HP Electric just to see how much it does. It's not a 2-hit kill, especially with his leftovers, it's not, and he just Toxics me. And I'm just going to go for it again, seeing if he has Recover, because if he doesn't, I can bring him down another couple of hits. But I go for the HP Electric, nearly kills him, brings him down to 15%, which is a decent amount, and then he just recovers it off. So I think I'm not going to waste my time in here hitting him and him recovering for me to die to Toxic. I'm just going to switch out. I go out into PZ, my Porygon Z, and get ready to hit him with some T-bolts of my own. And he's just going to recover off the damage. So out of that encounter, all that happened was that he had 100% and Kingdra got toxic. So go for the toxic. I go for the Thunderbolt. It does over half, so I can now 2-hit KO him. He Hydro Pumped me. PZ's going to take that like a champ. And we get our leftovers. We just sat there eating our leftovers like freaking pigs. And then I go for the T-Bolt, I think, on the switch, because he does switch out. Wants to keep that Milotic alive. And hit his Umbreon, which sort of sucks, because Umbreon can take hits for days. And then I'm just going to start try-attacking, seeing if I can get some sort of thing. I think it's like a 10% chance to either burn, paralyze, or freeze. So if I got the freeze there, I'd have been over the moon, man, but wasn't meant to be. I go for the try-attack, does an okay amount of damage, I suppose, and he goes to the foul play, which is going to hurt. That's going to hurt, I'm not going to lie to you, it hurt, but I'm just going to keep try-attacking, he's going to keep foul playing, because this Umbreon is bullsack. But I do think that with Kingdra and Yanmega, if I get rid of this Umbreon, and that is my Lotix on half health, I can take his stuff down. So I'm just going to keep try-attacking as he keeps foul playing, go for another try-attack, get him down to 3% HP, which, if that had killed, that would have been great, but it didn't, and he foul plays me and kills my PZ. So it's now 4v2, and one of my things is choice spec, so he can only hit with one move. And I just bring in Yanmega, go for the protect, I think, to get my speed up. Oh no, I just air slash him. I just air slash the hell out of him and kill him with that. If he had switched into any other thing, that would have taken a hit from air slash, so he didn't really want anything else to take a hit, so I think I guess just let his Umbreon die. I go for the protect, which is a poor move. I get my speed up and then he just recovers. I wanted to see if he had Ice Beam, but hey, he didn't, and you know, now I like a tick because he's got all his health back, and I'm just stood here protecting. And once again, my Fraps was being a bullsack. Need a new laptop. I do actually have a plan for when I get money. I'm going to buy a PS4, save up for my train tickets to Eurogamer and to my uni open days, and then get a good laptop. So maybe in like a couple of months. But there goes the air slash. Hit him with that. Don't flinch him, and he goes to the toxic and misses. And my plan pretty much here was to keep air slashing. I'm going to outspeed everything because I am 2.5 times speed. Keep air slashing, and then bam! Critical hit, right in the face. And I keep punching my hand for impact, and it really hurts. I just like punch my. I wasn't looking. I punched a bit below my hand, like my wrist, and now that's gone red, and it hurts like hell. But he brings in his Dalmatian, his DK, and I go for the air slash, go for the flinch. Don't get it. Surprise, surprise. Go for the flinch. He flare blitzes me and kills me, but he does take some recall damage. It's going to bring him down to 18% HP, and it's all or nothing here. Come on, Kingdra. I'm bringing in my Kingdra, the thing that I rely on. Let's say all the time, because I just do. He is toxic, but there's not going to be enough turns in the game left for that to do anything. So I Ice Beam him, knowing that I am choice specs, and I've got to hit Roserade with something, and an Ice Beam will kill Darmanitan from there. So I Ice Beam him. He brings in his Roserade. Go for the Ice Beam. GG, no re. I do outspeed. But no, 9% HP. What is life? I do freeze him. And I was like, yeah. And then he unthawed. Oh, he unthawed. And I'm, or he thawed, or whatever the word is. And then he leaf storms me. And I die. And I wanted to hang myself. He gets 0.5 times special attack. And then he dies to his life orb. And it's a tie. So I really just uploaded this video because of that ending. The fact that I should have taken him out, got the freeze, he unthawed, or thawed out, or whatever the phrase you want to say is. And then leaf stormed me, I died, and then, you know, he died to life orb. So it was a good finish, a good game, a pretty decent comeback for 4v2 when it came down to it. The crit on his Milotic really helped. Otherwise, I probably would have just, you know, tried to flinch hacks him to death, which really would not have gone my way. But anyway, pretty decent game. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you on the next video.